Long ago, in a quiet village where the earth met the heavens, there lived a maiden named Adana, with skin as radiant as dusk and eyes that shimmered like the stars. She was the pride of her people. But more than her beauty, it was her kind heart and gentle spirit that made her beloved by all. Among those who admired Adana, none loved her more than Obinna, the village farmer. With hands that tilled the land and a heart as steady as the great baobab tree, he dreamed of building a future with her.
Adana, will you be my wife? We may not have riches, but my love for you is greater than all the stars in the sky.
Obinna, your love is all I have ever wanted.
But the heavens had other plans. That very night, as the village slept, the moon cast his gaze upon Adana and declared her his chosen bride. The stars twinkled in agreement, and a hush fell over the land.
Adana, your beauty outshines even the stars. Come with me, and you shall live among the heavens, bathed in eternal light.
Adana's heart ached. She had dreamed of a simple life with Obinna, not of palaces in the sky. But how could one defy the will of the heavens? The village elders bow, whispering among themselves that such an honor cannot be refused. Child, the moon has chosen you. This is a gift beyond measure. Obinna's jaw clenches as he fights back tears. He takes Adana's hands in his voice breaking.
You are my heart, Adana. Must I lose you to the sky?
With a heavy heart, Adana turned to Obinna and whispered,
No matter where I go, I will always love you.
The moon extends his glowing hand, and with one last glance at her village, Adana steps into his light. The screen fades to white as she is lifted into the heavens. Adana is now in a celestial palace surrounded by floating stars. She wears a shimmering gown made of moonlight, but sadness lingers in her eyes. In the sky, Adana was adorned with jewels of light and wrapped in silver robes, but her heart remained heavy. She gazed down at the earth, longing for the simple love she had left behind. Meanwhile, Obinna sits alone beneath the baobab tree, staring up at the moon, his face etched with longing. One night, the moon notices Adana's sorrow and speaks gently.
My bride, though you are here among the stars, your love for the earth remains. I cannot take that from you.
He reaches into the sky and plucks a shimmering light, placing it in Adana's hands. And so, the moon gifted Adana the power to shine her love upon the world. Each night, she would cast her glow upon the village, lighting the way for all, but especially for Obinna. Obinna looks up at the moon, a soft smile touching his lips, as if he can still feel her presence. And so, the moon's bride became the light that lit the night sky. Though fate had separated them, their love endured, eternal, unbroken, shining in the darkness. True love is not confined by time, distance, or even fate itself. The story of Adana and Obinna teaches us that while life may separate us from the ones we hold dear, love remains an unbreakable force, shining even through the darkness. Adana had to make an impossible choice between the honor of being the moon's bride and the simple, pure love she shared with Obinna. Her journey shows us that love is not about where we are, but about the bond we carry in our hearts. Though Adana was taken to the sky, her love never faded. Instead, it transformed into something even greater, a guiding light for all who looked up at the moon. Obinna, on the other hand, teaches us about resilience and devotion. Though he could no longer be with Adana in the way he wished, he never stopped feeling her presence, proving that love does not need proximity to be real. His quiet acceptance and unwavering love remind us that true love is about cherishing what we have, even when circumstances change. Ultimately, the moon's bride reminds us that love does not always unfold as we wish, but it always finds a way to endure. Whether through time, distance, or fate itself, love has the power to illuminate even the darkest paths. Just as Adana's love became the moonlight guiding the village, true love always finds a way to shine, no matter how far apart two hearts may be. I hope this story inspires you, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and see you in our next story. Love from Tales That Teach.